everybody. Hello, Phil.
Hello, Soph.
It's so silly and it still makes me laugh. Oh dear. Right, apologies for not getting a video to you yesterday. We went to the Twilight Market and we were so busy running round getting interviews, which we have done. But unfortunately, it was too noisy to be able to do the interview of me while I was sitting knitting, listening to the music. But
so you didn't do 30 days of knitting?
I did some knitting yesterday, but it wasn't. But I didn't do any knitting. I did do some knitting yesterday. Look, two more preemie hats. But it wasn't. It wasn't videoed at the Twilight thing, but never mind. There will be a video coming of all the stalls we saw, and we saw some beautiful crafting. Actually, I've got something to show you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What you got?
I was gifted in this little bag. Isn't the bag pretty?
Nice? Oh,
isn't that lovely?
Ho, ho, ho.
I was gifted this.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that lovely? And we did an interview with the couple that made all these, and they painted them themselves, and they've made them, or they've used pictures and decoupaged them, or all sorts of stuff. And they've got some gorgeous things. And my eye was particularly caught by these. And she'd got loads of them. I mean, it must have taken her forever because she was explaining how you have to put the layers on and everything and then wait for them to dry and then do it again. And she told me to pick one. And I picked this one. She says, that's yours. So wasn't that sweet?
Right, I've just made an adjustment to the camera. Sorry, everyone. There was a flickering white light going down the picture then.
It was the angel that came with the...
Yeah.
So that is mine. That is beautiful, and I will treasure that because it's a beautiful gift. Right, I am working on the next blanket slowly, very slowly, because I've only just started it today. I took knitting with me to work today.
Oh.
And didn't get to do any of it. I took that one and I was starting this one.
Oh no!
Because the grey one is now finished.
Oh,
it's a navy blue, grey and white.
Hang on, I've got to do it.
It looks black, but it's actually navy blue. So that's another one done. And this is going to be the next one. So let's pop that out of the way.
Aruba.
Yeah, another Aruba scarf coming up. And ta-da!
Oh, look at that.
Blanket. Now, I have had one lady who wasn't keen on the lavender. But to be honest, I think it needed that pop of something contrasting to make these look as good as they do. So I take on board what you said about perhaps I should have used a different colour, but I actually am quite happy with the colour that it ended up and the look of the whole thing. I even put a different dark purple round the edge, which wasn't in the plans. I suppose I could have used the dark purple on those, but I thought that would be too dark. I wanted something a bit lighter to lift it. So it all works up here in my head.
Sorry, do that again.
It all works up here in my head.
Oh, okay.
So that's another one going in the box. Let's fold that up. Oh, and it was a busy day today at work. As I said, I didn't get a chance to even get my knitting out my We had the national grid coming in, and we had the fire alarms going off, and then the shutter, because in my reception, I've got a shutter over a window area that people come and talk through when they come in. And when they did the fire alarms and when they turn them off, because the fire alarm shuts the shutter down.
Yeah.
And when they turned everything off and turned the shutter up, it wouldn't stay up. It kept coming down. They hadn't quite set it back properly. So that was another half an hour doing that.
Did you shut the shutter and sit on the floor?
No.
Say that fast.
Shut the shutter and sit on the floor.
Faster.
No.
Go on. Shut the shutter and sit on the floor.
No.
Shut the shutters and sit on the floor. Shut the shutters and sit on the floor.
I didn't shut the shutter at all. The firemen did that. The fire workers did that.
Fireworkers.
But we also had half an hour looking for a key that Nick, head of maintenance, needed. And it's one that Sharon holds. Well, it's not one that Sharon holds. It's one that Sharon puts away in the drawer that I never need to go into. So I hadn't got a clue where it was.
Ooh.
So Nick had to phone Sharon, who's his wife as well. He had to phone Sharon to ask her where this key was. And she was trying to describe where it was. And she said, it's in the cupboard with the 3 drawers. Well, we've got 3 of those, 2 there, and then 1 at the side. And the key for the cupboard up the corner wasn't with any of the other keys. So it got very confusing, and took about half an hour in the end to get this all sorted out. But the National Grid have got to have that particular key so they can get through the gates over the weekend to come and do the work that they need to do.
Mm.
So it was all very, very good fun today, with lots going on, which is, it's not usually like that, but it was good. So it was a busy day. And then I came home, and because I was up at 5:15, I was waiting for Phil to come home because I thought we'd got an appointment this afternoon, but the appointment had been cancelled, which I didn't know until Phil phoned me.
Sorry.
So Phil phoned me and said, we actually sent me a message. And then he said, have you looked at your phone? I said, I've literally just picked it up. So I hadn't actually looked at the phone. I was just about to look at the phone when he rang. But he put on there, he says, you can have a nap if you feel like it now. So I did. And he let me sleep for 2.5 hours.
Good, innit?
I was so tired.
I'm tired as well.
Yeah. So we're going to keep this fairly short. But I'm back to doing the...
Fairly short? We're into 8 minutes already. Yeah, that's short.
Well, there's a lot to tell you. But we'll do a longer one tomorrow evening. Okay?
We didn't get to do one in Wales either, did we?
No, because everything... No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Because where we were going to do it in the pub, we normally do it while we're waiting for the dinner to be served. Only we got there and it wasn't too busy. So our order was taken and served so quick, we didn't have time to do a video. So that went out the window as well.
We couldn't do one on the way home because it was dark.
It was dark. So best laid plans. But we took the 2 scarves down, and the lady that, it's the lady and her daughter that were having them. She was absolutely over the moon. And she said, I'm going to wear it to work tomorrow. She said, I'll probably be phoning you with loads of orders. I said, that's fine. Just point them in the direction of the YouTube channel and my Knits For You page. I said, and I can sort them out with scarves. Not a problem. So that's it. It's been a busy few days. So we're going to chill out tonight now and probably have an early night, and then start again tomorrow. Phil's working tomorrow.
Well, I'll do the last video for your November knitting challenge.
Yeah, tomorrow's the last day, isn't it?
Yeah.
My gosh. It's been a funny month this month because it's been sort of on and off much more than I expected, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? But we're still doing well. And
you can only do what you can.
I did get a nice thumbs up from Greg, so thank you, Greg. Not from Greg, from Derek. Andy was wearing the green cardigan that Sheila knit for him, and it looks so stunning. It really does. Sheila, it looks fabulous on him. But there we go. Right, I'm going to love and leave you now, otherwise I'll be talking all night.
10 minutes later.
I know.
It's a short video.
Take care, everybody. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay. Put a comment on. There was a couple of people at the do last night that said they're going to come on and drop a comment on. So take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, Phil.
Tatty Faddle.
Oh, that's a bit different.
Tatty Faddle.
See you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.